Good morning. Guess who is back on land? I am back on land and I'm tired. I am tired. My daughter then out. Wore me out. 10 years ago when I took her on a cruise, um, she couldn't keep up with me. And she called her sister. She said, "Ooh, have you ever hung out with mom? Like, not just at the mall or just hanging out with mom for a day, but have you ever partied with mom?" This was 10 years ago. And her older sister said, "Girl, yeah, you can't keep up with mama." Well, that was 10 years ago. Now it ain't the same. I couldn't got keep honey, I went dancing with them one night and they had met some other little girl that was turning 27 of her birthday. And she said, "I'm hanging with y'all." They ain't never met that little girl. I say little girl because y'all know I'm 55. So they little girls to me, sure. And honey, they danced and then they wanted me to dance and I danced. And the next day my back was hurting. I couldn't move. So I am back and I am tired, but we're going to go on here anyway. And I'm only going to be on here about 20, 25 minutes because so much happened this weekend. I could not keep up. Now, my Wi Fi worked well to watch videos, but obviously not to do videos. So I got another cruise coming up in about 20 days here. In about 20 days. It ain't even a month. Ain't even a month. This cruise that I was on was Carnival. Their Wi-Fi, I had the top tier, but their Wi-Fi is hit or miss sometimes. Like I said, I could hear everything. I could get on everything, but I couldn't. I couldn't. It wouldn't work for me to stream myself to go live. Now I see why travel vloggers don't go live on Carnival. However, on Royal, when I was on Royal, everything was working great. I could make phone calls, I could go live, I could do the whole 9 yards. So we're gonna see what happens on Royal because I knew them ninjas was going to start cutting up as soon as I got on that ship. I knowed it. I knowed it. Let me say some good mornings. I knew it. I knew it. Hey, Tracy Chappelle. Tracy Chappelle, we ain't got long, girl. We ain't got long. Tracy like me, y'all. She likes to hop on and off of ships. But when I say we ain't got long, I mean till the next cruise where I will see her at. But Tracy like me, she like jump on and off cruises often. Good morning, Jessica. Jessica, I be seeing you around in them chats, girl. Top subby. I be seeing you around in them chats. Hey, I am Courtney. And I got to catch up on the ladies talk over on Sean's show. I didn't get a chance to catch that. So that's probably going to be one of the things that I watch today. Because I look forward to seeing Sean. I am Courtney. And Tasha Global, the ladies talk. So I got to catch up with that. And let me say it's real quick to you. I am Courtney. Don't worry about if you want to start your channel, don't worry about a whole lot of background stuff. Girl, you could turn that camera off if need be or do it how you do it on Sean. Don't worry about a bunch of technical stuff and all that. Listen, you get on there and talk. I had a lady that tell me that. Her name is Lady Nika. She said, "Miss Cruiser, you get on there and you just talk. Don't worry about all that. You just talk. The people just want to hear you. You know what I'm saying?" So I encourage you to do that if that's what you want to do. Because I really enjoy you on Sean. Hey, Sean Talks. Yes, I'm back. Hey, Marcus. You said, don't people always wait until you are not available? And cut up. The men were fighting. It's this guy. Hey, Jesse. It's a guy over in the B sector named Jay Wilson. He always say, the girls are fighting. The boys are fighting. Child, the men were fighting. And they sure enough did. Now, let me say this. To those of you who was complaining all up into my thing, if I'm not the channel for you, Sugar, I still love you. But go on, kick rocks. Because this is what you're going to get. I'm going to have my tablet on my phone. I don't even know where my laptop is. I couldn't tell you. I know where my work stuff is, but I don't use my work stuff to do any social media or anything personal. So my personal laptop, I don't even know where it is. It's somewhere in this house. I don't know. So this is what you're gonna get. And so I know this sometimes mess up for y'all and whatever, whatever, whatever. This is it. So if this ain't for you, baby, go on, sugar. There's so many channels out here that's for you. But this is not my listen. I'm not Thais. I'm not Mad Church Disease. I'm not St. James. I'm not Larry Reed. I'm not Conscious TV. This is what you're gonna get right here. I don't do this for my career. It's not my career. I don't do this full time. I do this part time. It's not my brand. I just do this. Not even part time. I recap when I fit it in. I fit it in. There's so many other things that's so much more important than me doing this. I enjoy doing this, and I make a few coins after doing this. I made enough last month. The little Google AdSense coming up. It paid for my drink package and a few other things for this trip. It did all right. It's just a little coins, and I enjoy doing it, and I enjoy the subscribers. But don't be taking it. I ain't taking it all seriously like that, y'all. I ain't going out trying to test equipment and folks telling me to test equipment and stop it. Go on somewhere else now. Go on. Go over there. Don't listen. Stop getting in my comments being rude. What makes y'all think y'all can be rude? Like y'all wouldn't say that I guarantee, I promise you wouldn't say any of that stuff to my face. So don't say anything in my comments that you wouldn't say if you see me in person. Because you might run up on me in person. I likes to travel. Ain't threatening. I'm just saying. All right, enough about that. Let me get to these men. The men were fighting. Yeah, I don't have time for it. I got a job. I mean, like, no, I some people say they got a job and I got a job. Like, it's waiting on me. It's calling me right now. It's waiting on me. It's waiting on me right now. Say, hey, get off line. Get your ass over here. All the stuff you left in your queue when you left is still sitting in your queue now. I know my boss is tapping his feet. He's rejoicing because it's Tuesday and I'm coming back today. I got a job. I got responsibilities on my job. That's where all my energy and brain power go. It's my job. Anyway, enough about that. Good morning, Riri Cash. The men's was fighting. I saw them 10 hours live and were like, nope. Said a prayer. Hope you would recap. Honey, I can't read. I was trying to figure that thing out. Hey, Jay Moses. I was trying to figure that thing out last night and I just couldn't. It was just too much. It was too much, y'all. I'm going to try again today when I have more time to see if I can put something together. But good gracious, one of the girls probably got your laptop. Nothing but bags. I'm back. This is my friend, y'all. This is my friend. She said one of the girls probably got your laptop. I think we need to check Leslie and Courtney. This is my friend. She know my girls, honey. She know my girls come in my house and get everything. You don't need that, mama. I was in Curacao with the Nothing But Bags. And I came back. I said, hey, where my Crown Royal? Where my Moo? Where my... And my daughter said, you told us don't touch your bags, like your handbags. You didn't say nothing about not touching your liquor. But don't y'all worry about it. My daughters are grown. These not children drinking liquor. My daughters are grown. My youngest is 25. Okay, so my children are grown. Hey, Wild Card, good morning. So I'm gonna be real quick, y'all. I'm not gonna be here long because Mike, and those who know me well know who Mike is. Mike is waiting on me. Mike is glad I'm coming back to work today. Okay. Yeah, it's Courtney. I am Courtney. Honey, I don't want to put no pressure on I am Courtney though. I don't want to put no pressure on her, but yeah, we enjoy you. So yeah, we want you to come back. So one of the first things that I heard when I got on the ship was somebody sent me a video of Larry Reed and they said, get over there quick because he's probably going to take it down because we don't think that he knows. He think he's in members, but hey, Catherine Powell. Hey, Sugar. He think he's in members, but he may not be in members. He not in members. You're going to be able to hear the video because y'all know I don't join no membership. And shout out to whoever gave them memberships out over at the Thais Report. The Thais, and I said Tyrese, but I was Thais, and I'm going to get to Tyrese in a minute. But shout out to whoever gave out those memberships. I ended up with one. Y'all know I don't be joining memberships. If I got a membership, that means I got it behind this. Somebody gave a gift. And you ain't got to be there for the gift. So y'all trying to catch people who in your chat, honey. I didn't know I had a gifted membership until I was on the airplane home. I said, "Whoa, wait a minute!" I was checking my emails. I said, I'm a member of Thais." But so anyway, Sean said, "It's them gummies. It's them gummies, baby, honey. He be chewing on them gummies. I like when he get chewing on them gummies because he gonna tell a whole lot." Oh, okay. You got a 20. Yeah, my daughter be 26. My youngest, she'll be 26 in August. So on his video, it's a couple of things. It may be things y'all already knew, but I didn't know it. First of all, we got a new cussing pastor. Y'all remember Thaddeus, my daddy bear? Y'all know I had loved Thaddeus. I don't forget his last name, child. The Thaddeus, the cussing pastor. Y'all know that was my boo. You know, he had a bunch of women, but he had a North Carolina boo. I had loved me some Daddy Bear. And Daddy Bear was the cussing pastor. Good morning, Dre Hood. If I misspeaking to anybody, good morning. Good morning, Dom. Thaddeus Matthews. Thank you. That was my baby. And he was the cussing pastor, right? Well, we got us a new cussing pastor, and his name is Justice Edwards. Or Edward Justice. Which way is his? What's his name, y'all? The one that was on there over there on St. James having a fit, saying that wasn't him, wasn't me. But you was on the tape, sir, wasn't me. But somebody recorded y'all, wasn't me. But sir, you a snake, wasn't me. And I hate that you saying this. So you need to apologize to me. Justin Edwards is our new cussing pastor. They said over there, Larry said that Justin Edwards cussed William McCray out. And I want to hear it. He said he cussed William McCray out. And I want to hear it. Justin lied. Yeah, Justin sat up there and lied. Justin did all that lying and screaming and yelling and looking all sad about the face and carrying on, and all the time he was on them audios, and he knew he was on them audios because another thing that came out over there on that on Larry Reid, where he thought he was on members, was that he said, Larry Reid said, no, Justin said, he said, "I ain't even want the recording of the one that you recorded me and Bernard Jordan." Who recorded you and Bernard Jordan, Justin? You said Larry did. So Larry was the one who recorded somebody. Now there was a few audios. Obviously, there's more than one audio. I went over there to William, and William said, "Y'all wasn't the only one recording. I was recording too. And if y'all don't put out the recording of when Justin was cussing me out and when Conscious TV cussed me out, I'll put out my recording." Now, y'all know William recording probably sound like his recording probably. His recording probably sound like noise from when I was on. His recording don't sound no better than I was sounding when I was over there on that Carnival ship. So Larry Reid, we beg of thee, can you give us a little bit of that recording of Justin and Conscious TV cussing out William? Because William recording is gonna be as bad. It's just gonna be noise. We beg of thee, sir. We will give you a break for a little while and not talk about you for one day if you give us. Anyway, so these men not only out here they fighting, but these men are out here recording each other. So it was a lot that came out about the audio, but still no audio, no commentary. But we're going to just give a little bit, because if y'all saw my other video where I was trying to talk about the sword fight, if y'all saw a video where I got a sword on the thumbnail, I was talking about, so evidently what they're trying to say that's in the audio is some type of argument between Bishop Bernard Jordan, I had to smack on that, and Pastor Justin Edwards. And it seems like allegedly they was having sword fights. If y'all don't know what sword fight is between men, y'all go look that up. Go look that up. Go look it up. A sword A sword fight. Shawanda, don't get tired of it yet, baby. Hold on before you get tired of it. There might have been swords fights. Y'all go look. Might have been some dry humping. Some dry humping. Mm-hmm. A little bit of dry humping. No wonder Pastor Edwards was acting up so bad. I don't think he wanted his congregation to know that he likes to sword fight. Allegedly. Now y'all mess around and let Miss Cruz hear that audio. And if ain't nothing illegal on it, and it don't involve no churn, tell it. I'm gonna tell it. Okay, so you got the men out here fighting. So William's still fighting with Conscious TV. Conscious TV still dragging William. You got, Conscious TV still giving Thais a little bit. Thais still giving him a little bit. Conscious TV wants he wants Larry to leave them two alone. William ain't loyal, and Thais ain't gonna tell it. Thais ain't gonna tell it. Truth to power, power to truth, power to the people. However, they ain't. In other words, Thais ain't gonna do what they want him to do. Then he ain't gonna do it. So Conscious TV said, Larry, I done been committed to you all these years. Done nearly got my ass in some trouble. Got a lawsuit and everything. Done brought somebody in to stay with me. Fed them. Got them okay. Took care of them. And how much do I have to show you that I'm the dude? I'm the guy. I'm him. In his words, I'm the top bitch. I'm the top bitch. I'm sick of them other two. Be gone with them. So the men are fighting. The men are fighting. The men are fighting. But I'm going to tell y'all who ain't fighting. I'm going to tell y'all who ain't talking. Out of all William talking, Thais talking a little bit. Thais said, I ain't doing too much. Y'all ain't gonna listen. I'm gonna do my commentary. Y'all ain't gonna mess up my bag. Larry Reed's talking. Justin Edwards, Justin, whatever his name, he over there cussing. Who else? Marcellus is talking. Oh, even what's that guy name to say, my? I said, yes, it did. King, what's the other King name? They still cool. They did a video that was okay. What's the other King name? Kathleen, what's the other guy name that's King that used to be on the Gentleman's Panel with Jay Wilson? King Payne. King Payne is out here talking. You got Social Fire out here talking. But y'all know who ain't talking? Archbishop Bernard Jordan. Y'all out here yap. Archbishop Bernard Jordan ain't saying nothing. Y'all notice that? Manasseh, is he in the country? But even out of the country, I've been out of the country and went live. He ain't saying nothing. Ain't saying nothing. Yeah, I saw that official King Payne had spilled all the Larry's tea. I saw that. I also, and I ain't gonna say much about it because he has left me alone. So my promise was to leave him alone, but I will do. But I was watching official King Payne, and he was dropping. I mean, he was dropping it all. And somebody popped up on his show and said, "I knew that. I just kept that back. I just kept that back. I just wanted to see if somebody else. I knew. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. How is it all you always knowed it after somebody told it? Don't y'all love them people who knowed it after somebody else has done told it? But Archbishop Bernard Jordan ain't saying anything. Move in silence. Just to say gag. Check it. They always knowed it after somebody else told it. But Archbishop Bernard Jordan ain't saying anything. I love somebody who can move in silence. I love a real good disciplined person. You don't know what they saying that he over there nervous. If he over there nervous, we can't tell because he ain't saying nothing. And his saying nothing ain't fear. Not in my opinion. Because people scared folks jump ahead of stuff and start talking too much. Like Brian Karn is doing. Brian Karn, you talking too much, sir. Hush. So the judge can give you the least amount of time because you might do this. Them bars gonna close on you 3 months, 6 months, honey. You done tried to mess around and tried to play around and stuff with them taxes and things. It's called evasion. Some folks get out here and they get to talking too much. The Archbishop ain't saying anything. That's smart to me. KJ Muscle said, Mr. Cruiser, you must admit Justin is very attractive. He is. He got something about him that's kind of off. Yeah, he's not a bad looking guy. He's not a bad looking guy. Justin said he's a solo act. Yeah, he's not a bad looking guy. Hey, Marcellus, good morning, all. And yes, I clearly knew about those documents. Hello, mods and chat. Can you post your email? Ooh, am I about to get some tea? If I'm about to get some tea, let me put my email up in here. He said that he clearly knew about them documents. Now, I will say this. The first reading of the documents that I heard was over there with Marcellus. It was indeed. But King Payne came out with some more stuff. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But there's my email, Miss Cruiser 2. And I'm also on Instagram, Miss Cruiser, and it's wide open. Okay. Marcella said, maybe Bernard Jordan isn't speaking for a reason, but I don't know nothing. You know something. Don't play Marcellus. You know something. Get to tell her. Get to tell her because if you yeah, let me drop this link because he knows something. Hold on. He knows something. Because if you don't tell it and somebody else tell it, I'm gonna come out here because I'm petty. Great is my pettiness. And I'm gonna be like, Marcellus didn't know. I'm gonna play the game to get you to talk. Because that's what I do. That's what I do. What did Marcellus have to contact his lawyer for? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, so okay. So whatever it is that Marcellus know, he want to check with his attorney to make sure that he ain't gonna get caught up. That's a smart thing to do. That's a smart thing to do. And let me go back to what I was saying about Bishop Bernard Jordan before my phone go out. Cause my phone will go out. Because I got 15%. I ain't charge it up. Yesterday I came home and I dropped it. After I got off that flight, I dropped in the bed. But yeah, I think Bishop Jordan, I think with things like this go on, if you want to hear Miss Cruiser, if you ever see Miss Cruiser get quiet on something, you best believe she's doing something behind the scenes to take care of stuff. And I can be quiet and disciplined and not say a word. You know what I'm saying? And not say a word. So Bishop Jordan being so quiet is saying a lot to me. I'm assuming a lot behind that. And I think being with all of these people talking, with all of this stuff going on, I think it takes great discipline to not say anything and just wait and watch and take in and plan your next move. Because he's quiet. He ain't say, you know, he done told his son, because usually Manasseh gonna talk. And Manasseh gonna talk his trash. But he done got quiet. I believe Daddy done told him, hush, boy, hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. This is the one time I need you to listen to daddy. I know you do your own thing. I'll let you do your own thing because you're your own man. But this is the one time I need you to listen to daddy. Hush, son. Shh, we got this. Now, look, I ain't on nobody's side. Like I said, if some audios come out, and whatever it is in the audios, if it's juicy, I'm going to get on here and tell it. Y'all know it ain't but one way I won't get on here and do no videos about, well, two. If I get convicted, or if babies involved, children. And y'all know children is children to me. Now, me and Marcellus got a different opinion on how that all happened. We cool on that. I'm cool on that. I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm cool. But that's the only way. Other than that, if it was some hunching, grinding, sword fighting, flirting, whatever, I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna be as petty about it as I was when I heard about that pink oil moisturizer. That I ain't never gonna get over that pink oil moisturizer for the lube. Just great is my pettiness. Great is my pet. Good morning, St. James. St. James says, "Silent night. Silent night. Hush." He ain't said. I was just going through all the videos. You even had Buddha, Vincent Terrell Hill, to come out here and say something. But you ain't have no we ain't heard from Manasseh. And to my understanding, ain't nobody speaking for him either. You know how sometimes the vloggers will have somebody else come out here and speak for him. William was talking about that on his Sunday Night Live. William said, "Nobody speaks for me, I speak for myself." He was throwing a little shade at Larry Reed. He said Larry Reed don't want stuff on his platform, so he have other people to come out here and speak for him. He said, William said, "I say my own shit." But he ain't got nobody out here talking for him either. To my understanding, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. He quiet. Everybody else just talking. Pastor Edwards, I heard he done became the new cussing pastor. That's going to be your name, Pastor Edwards. You can fall on the floor, have one of your tantrums that you had with St. James. Talking about you about to get the cussing. So, Pastor Edwards, you cuss at me, I'm going to cuss back at you. We're going to be cussing together. But you could, because you sit up there and you lied. Now he out here talking. Everybody out here talking. But not Bishop and not the Jordans. Not the Jordans. I find that quite interesting. What did he say? Manasseh did drop down in the live, put a color on it and said what he had to say. What did he say? Hey, Whitley Engineers. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back because I did want to talk about Social Fire and Thais. Social Fire, why are you over there calling Tyrese? Oh, you said you studied Social Fire. You said you studied to learn. You gave him some good props. You said you watch him. You like the way he do his videos. You over there. Why you don't know the man name is Thais and not Tyrese? You kept calling him Tyrese. Sandra Ross said, "Where's the Jordan's PR team? Maybe they got attorneys. Maybe they about to put some lawsuits on some asses." Y'all know St. James is not going to get out here and cuss out no Justin. Y'all know he ain't. St. James sitting back. St. James saying, see, there you go. Right there you go. I did the classy thing. You say it wasn't you? Y'all go back and listen to that St. James video. St. James kept saying, well, you said it wasn't you, but that's what you're saying. Okay, we're going to take your word for it. St. James was doing that until it comes out that you was on no audio because I know your ass lying. I know you lying. He did all of that falling out and stuff. Cruiser, I don't believe that the audio will be released, though. That would be a shame. If the audio is not released, it's because And it's something that somebody said, but somebody tried to talk over them when they said it. Somebody said that when the audios are released, that we're going to find that it was more hype than anything. But somebody tried to talk over them over that point. That the hype around the audios is juicier than the actual audios itself. Hey, C. Dupree, how you doing? Good morning. If anybody else I missed, my apologies. My apologies. But I'm going to come back later because I do want to talk about, but I'm going to see what Marcellus got. Marcellus, what you got? I'm going to wait around and see what. Hey, Nitwit. I'm making sure I spoke to everybody. Who's the lobster lady? Oh, the lobster lady got time for 330. I mean, people do. Look at Lauren. Didn't Lauren Hill spend some time in prison? Oh, you'll do some time for Jackson. He changed the stuff. He changed some stuff. He's petrified. He needs to spill his own tea because people holding it over his head. Now, I don't like stuff being held over my head. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. People holding stuff over my head. You know, I'm not going to tell it myself. I'm not a spill my own tea person because if I don't mean to tell my tea, it's my tea. So I don't knock over stuff. I ain't messing with myself. I'm messing with y'all stuff. I'm just teasing. I'm gonna spill y'all tea and ain't spilling mine. But if you got my tea, you spill it. I'm not spilling my own tea, but you ain't gonna hold it on my head. You ain't gonna tell me don't say this or don't say that because I'm gonna tell it. Well, you might as well go out there and tell it because I'm gonna do whatever it is that you tell me not to do. Then that's on period. I'm gonna do whatever it is you told me not to do. So you might as well go ahead and get to spilling that tea. Turn it over. Pour it out. You ain't gonna hold over my head. I'm a grown behind person. So do I think he's petrified? No, I just think he's feel like, let them all run around and talk. And when it come out, it come out. Because from what I heard that Bishop Bernard Jordan said, put it out. Play the audio. That's what he said. Play the audio. Play the audio. Whatever comes of it, I'm gonna face it. Play the audio. And again, I'm not on anybody's side. I just hate folks playing with folks. And I love discipline. I love the fact I move in silence too. There's been times I said, let me step aside and move in silence. Shut some shit down. Sometimes when people moving in silence, it's not because they're scared. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe he is scared. I could be wrong. But when I'm moving in silence, it's not because I'm scared at all. Usually people chatter and talk too much when they're scared. Y'all, whatever I get, y'all know I'm gonna come on over here now. I might have to be like Marcellus and check with a few folks first, because I ain't trying to get sued. I done started planning my trips for 2027, and there's a whole lot of out of countries. I can't be getting sued because I needs my money. I needs my money to travel with. Tell the Lord, thank you. Not for sudation. But anyway, that's all I got, y'all. I do want to come back and talk about Social Fire and Thaisa's interaction. Negro, ain't nobody hate you. He talking about I used to being hated on and misunderstood, but I won't go on record. I have no issue with you. I have none with you. I say what? Listen, we two Leos to say. Leos gonna say what they got to say, and Leos usually, give Leo 5 seconds and we over it. That's how we are. Me and Marcellus are both Leos. I think we both August Leos. I know I am, and I think he's an August Leo. By his personality, I suspect he's an August Leo. We're going to say what we got to say, but ain't nobody hate you. I'll still be over there at your channel. Marcellus said, none of these men want that audio release. Not if they sword fighting. Not if, hey, Valor Victoria. Not if they sword fighting. They sure don't. He needs to spill it and ask for forgiveness. Archbishop, I know you don't take no advice from me, but don't you tell nobody but God. Discipline can be done in a number of ways, even while talking. Well, I mean, listen, I just don't think that if I did something, I'm not coming to social media to tell it. Now, if somebody else want to tell it, They tell it, and then if I need to say something afterwards, or if I need to make a move afterwards, I'm gonna do it. But feeling the need to come explain some stuff to folks on social media, who's gonna feel about you the way they feel about you, who they gonna think about you, what they think about you. This stuff is entertainment. These people want it for one reason and one reason only, and that's for their personal entertainment, for their good kiki. That's why I want it. So the good side of me, because there's a higher side of me and there's a lower side of me. The good side of me, who pays attention to my convictions, say, if we all have done some things that we ain't too proud of, we want to take it to our grave, don't get out here telling your own stuff. That's your stuff. You tell it to the Lord. That's who you tell it to, because that's who cares about you. The rest of these folks just want some scandal and something to talk about. Now, the lower side of me that likes to be petty, to get on out here and tell it so I can talk about it. so I can hit this button and I can have another good month and pay for another cruise. Because I declared last month, bought my little drink package, it bought my little excursions, honey. Oh, y'all, let me tell you this, and I gotta go because I'm about to be real late for work, and I know my boss just waiting on me. I play blackjack. I don't do the casino. I'm funny about my money. I likes to make money, and I like to spend it on what I want to spend it on. And gambling I don't like to take risk. Gambling is just like you giving your money away, and the person who's guaranteed to win is the person who owns the gambling, the casino. But anyway, so I went on in there. I said, I'm gonna play blackjack. And I had a $50. I gave him $50 because I wasn't only going to pay 25 of it, but they said, well, you're going to have to pay 30 because it's minimum of $10. But I said, okay, I'll play 3 games. If I lose 3 games, I'm walking away. Give me my $20 chip back. I'm cash that in. That's how I am. So had it over there. So I won the first 2 rounds I won. And I put my $50 over here because they wasn't going to get spent. And I said, I'm going to play with this, my winnings. I kept winning. Now, some of y'all would have sat there and went on. I won $100. I got my $100 and picked up my $150 because y'all started with 50 and went on and cashed out, And I said, I'm walk out of here with $100. That made me happy all down in my soul. I told the Lord, thank you. Y'all know me, tell the Lord, thank you. I told the Lord, thank you. So I don't know, they had money chips down there when they was casting lots for Jesus Road, because that's why y'all, our grandmothers used to tell us don't play cards, because I think grandma and them used to think that they were casting chips at the casino for Jesus Road when they was casting. But anyway, I was down there just gambling. Y'all can think what you thought. Yeah, y'all can think about it whatever you want. Y'all know Miss Cruiser don't live for y'all. She live for Jesus. Ain't got nothing to do with it. What y'all think about me me sipping on some Ciroc? I don't care. What y'all think about me sitting down at the blackjack tables playing blackjack? I don't care. What y'all think about if somebody caught me on video shaking it down in the club? I don't care. I'll probably show it myself. Anyway, that's all I got, y'all. I am back. I'm going to gather up some more stuff. I'm going to see what Marcella's got for me around there. I'm going to see if somebody want to send me some of that audio. I'm going to see. I am back for a little while. Y'all know I got another cruise coming up with Really Be TV. If y'all want to join me and Really Be TV on the high seas for the Super Bowl, for a weekend of the Super Bowl on the high seas, on the 3rd largest ship in the fleet. It is not too late. Get your coins together. Hit me in the email and y'all come on and cruise with Cruiser. You bound to have a good time. And there will be more dates that's going to come out. More dates are coming out with cruising opportunities. I would love to see y'all on there. Listen, touch some grass, get outside, do some stuff, see the world. This stuff, this YouTube stuff will be here when you get back. Same shit they were talking about when I left. The same shit they talking about. It's entertainment though. I ain't putting it down. It's entertainment. I ain't putting it down. But look, I want to play this video and then we out of here. And I'll come back with some more juicy stuff later on when I get all my thoughts and my videos and everything, my notes together. Because y'all, I came home yesterday and I fell into bed. I was like, "Ooh, that was a lot." Is this the one I want
My title this morning is The Devil Tried
to play? I think the one I want to play is my outro. So I'll play this.
My title this morning is The Devil Tried to Block Me, but he was on airplane mode.
That's not the one I want to play. I'll play that later. Y'all listen, let me get on out here and get to work. Y'all remember to somebody saying, be careful with MCD. Listen, Alex, I know who Marcellus is. I've been watching Marcellus before Marcellus knew that a Miss Cruiser exists. So Marcellus, he harmless. He ain't gonna hurt nobody. Marcellus ain't gonna hurt nobody. He might talk a little trash, and not because he can't, but he like me. Marcellus like me. He got conviction in the conscience, honey. He ain't gonna be so. So I appreciate it. I understand what you're saying, but I know it. They are reviewing what I sent them. Ooh. I'm gonna have y'all listen. Y'all have y'all stuff put on. That part, Cruiser King Jives in August Leo. Yes, us August Leos, honey. We gonna argue, say what we got to say, and then we gonna move the heck on, child. We gonna move the heck on. We ain't got no time to be holding on to be mad at nobody and all of that and figuring it out and going back and forth. Now we likes to argue. We'll go back and forth if we have to. But if we like to move on too. All right, y'all. Y'all remember to live in peace on purpose. That's the first thing. Live in peace on purpose. And no matter what you're going through, know that all is well. Y'all know that not only did I go on this cruise because my daughter graduated from college to celebrate that, but I also went on this cruise to celebrate that it was 10 years ago when she had a rupture in her brain and had a brain surgery. But this child done graduated from high school on time back 10 years ago, when she was 2 years later, she graduated from high school on time with a scholarship. She went to college. She was a few issues because she has epilepsy as a result of the brain surgery. But in spite of that, she's graduated college and going back to further her degree. So through all that we went through, all is well. All is well. Don't care what you're going through. God is able. He's good. We may not be good. Y'all know Miss Cruiser like to cut up, but he ain't never failed me. He's good. So y'all remember all is well and you're living peace on purpose. Y'all have a good day. Oh, I thought I had me an outro. Hold on. Where my outro at? Let me just play it myself, darn it. If my phone don't go out. Y'all know I wasn't ready this morning. Where you at, little fella? Is this the little fella I want to y'all?
Can we do something in 2026? Do me a favor. Pastors, can we just preach the Bible? That when you get in the pulpit, just preach the Bible. It's a lot of young folks out here who's lost and really want to be saved. But when you get, it's enough stuff in that Bible for you to preach. So when you get on that stage, in that pulpit, in that church, just preach that. Preach that. Yeah, it's conviction in there. It's encouragement. Yeah, it's hope. And that, preach all of that. It's enough in there. Don't talk about social media and all. That's why you got a page. That's why you got a social media page. They got podcasts, all of that. But when you on that stage, can you preach what's in that Bible, sir? Study that. Don't fill your whole sermon up with social media. Preach the Bible. There's enough in there. And people don't know enough. So you the one supposed to be giving it to them. All right? Govern yourselves accordingly. I love you. Amen. Praise God. Hallelujah. Hey, can we do something